Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the War of my First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies today. Absolutely fabulous to have you here with us. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at in this first reading was someone just wanted to know the energies behind what's going on with Kirsten's Sinema. And also Machin. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a general karmic reading on these two in this particular reading, just to see what's going on behind the scenes and what the future holds for them. Now, these two, Democrat in name only, not that there's a acronym for that I know of. Just they ran as Democrats because they knew that would get them the seat, but they're not. They're not Democrat thinkers, or if they are, they're right-thinking Democrat thinkers. And that's the thing with the Democrat Party, is that with Republican you've got right and far right. With Democrat you've got rightish, moderate left, far left. So the Democrat Party does have a far bigger swing of ideals than the Republicans, which does make it harder to sell to. Okay, let's have a look at Kirsten's Sinema with an S. Kirsten Sinema. What is the future holding for her? What's the energies around Kirsten at the moment? Very quiet. I haven't heard anything from her lately. Didn't look her up. All I've literally written is Kirsten Sinema Machin Karma on my notebook. Don't like to do too much research because I don't want to bring any biases into the readings. But let's have a look. Kirsten Sinema. What's in store for you, Kirsten? What's in store? Using my Gilded Tarot Royale. What's in store for you, Kirsten? What's in store? Thank you. Right. Okay, anyone learning to read tarot, you'll get a feel of when your guides are telling you that to stop shuffling. Okay. Oh. Okay. Five of Pentacles, first card out. This is the isolation, thrown out into the cold, etc., etc. Fives are always about conflict or dramatic change of some sort. And this is my card for moral corruption. So this is the signifier for Kirsten Sinema, literally moral corruption. Financially moral corruption. Okay. Challenged by the Ten of Pentacles, an end of the monetary cycle for her, because tens are an end of a cycle. 'Tis the money chest. Ten of Pentacles in other decks is about intergenerational money or oligarchical money. So her challenge is actually going to raise money, and her ability to raise money is coming to an end, is what I'm getting from that. What's going on behind the scenes? Ace of Cups. Emotional new start for her. Change of direction. The seeing eye, the eye that sees all. Okay, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. So this page is bringing forward the Ace of Pentacles with them. Pages are always about messages being brought forward. So I think what's happened... Okay, thank you. What the guys are telling me, it relates back to this, that she is financially out in the cold, and she's not getting the donations. So it is a new beginning for her as she's getting this message, and pages being the lowest of the the King, Queen, and Knight and Page, etc. Gone completely blank. But because it's the lowest of them, she's just not getting the money in. So she's having to, on an emotional level, rethink about what her future direction is going to be. So this is behind the scenes. What's going to come out of this is King of Cups, Biden administration. Okay, so under the Biden administration, and the past. A lot of emotion, a lot of money and emotions here for her. Oh, naivety. Thank you, thank you. Again, with all these, there are several meanings for each card, and this particular card can mean something in the past, but it's also my card for naivety. So I think what's happened is she's, okay, thank you, thank you. So she had some power under the Biden administration, but she was naive about how much she actually had. She's got no power anymore. She's a nobody. Thank you, guys. I just said she's a nobody. Yeah, and so her naivety is coming to the fore. Okay, because she has no power, the money's drying up for her. The karma hanging over her, the magician. Internally having, okay, what's this one? I'm really getting it's the manipulation. The manipulation that she had and had no longer has. It is very much about, the magician does have all the suits at his disposal for good or for not good. And what I'm getting is it was for manipulation and temperance. So this is interesting. So temperance, okay, thank you. The karma hanging over her was her manipulation of her holding the balance of power, her and Machin together. So what's going to come out of this? She's not getting the funding anymore. She's finding herself that she was naive in regards to the Biden administration. And what's coming? Ending. I don't think she's going to get re-elected. Ending. Oh, 2 major arcana straight up. Her political career is going to be suspended. She's going to find herself restricted. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. And the moon card. So 3 major arcana. And then the 8 of swords, which is, it is the truth restricting her as something is brought to the surface and exposed. It's an end of an era. A lot of messaging coming forward very quickly that she's going to find burdensome. Okay, and she's going to end up 2 of Pentacles in a position where she's at a crossroads position in regards to the money, about which way she goes. So this is 2. 2s are always crossroads. 3 of Wands is, she is at a crossroads about what direction she takes. Okay, at the base, yeah, it was the 2 of Cups again, crossroads, but also partnerships and agreements that she made with this patriarchal my way or the highway that she's going to find herself having to defend herself against, and the lies that she had expressed, bringing about an ending. We then have the Justice card, literally justice. I'm wondering whether there's something going to be exposed here that's going to bring justice to her position. I don't think she's going to get elected back in. I don't think she's going to be, I don't know when she's back up again. Is it 2024? But I don't think she's going to be ousted from government. I'm not seeing her in prison. I'm just seeing that there's information going to come forward that is literally going about her ties to this patriarchal energy that she's going to have to defend herself against when she gets called out for her position, and it's just going to bring about an ending, because there's also the High Priestess here. Secrets are going to be revealed about 9 of Pentacles, how she made her money, her actual position of independence from the money, which she wasn't. And then we have Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, and the birth of something new. So nothing horrific's going to happen with Sinema. I just see that she she's done a dash, basically. She's done her dash with the voters. She's not going to get back in. She's not getting the donations anymore. She's... Thank you, guys. They're just going nobody. She's just turning into a nobody. So that's... She has no power. She had the power briefly for 2 years there. She has no power. The voters are not going to vote her back in. Okay, let's have a look at Machin, the karma behind Machin. Is he up again in 24? I don't know these. They're in the house, the lower house, aren't they? Okay, yeah, she's just not getting the money behind the scenes. Take your wage and go away is basically what I'm being told. Take your wage and go away. Okay, she's not working for the people of her, she's not working for her constituents, she's not getting the money for herself, and she won't be voted back in, so her time is done. Really seeing that her time is done. What are they trying, yeah, this popped out again. Her time is done. Okay, let's have a look. Machin, how's Machin going to go? Joe Manchin? Is it Joe Manchin? Yeah, I read on him the other day. That he's trying to rebrand himself. How is Joe Manchin going to go? Got the strengths, which is really about the unconscious coming into consciousness, which is part of his rebranding. But okay, show me the karma behind Joe Manchin going forward. Joe Manchin. The energies, Joe Manchin. Thank you. Whip through him as well. Oh, moon card. So, what is hidden coming to the surface and being exposed to the light. So he's trying to rebrand. I don't know if it'll be successful. Let's see how it goes. Ace of Wands, new beginning. This is him attempting to reboot himself as having a plan and being passionate and bringing forth a new energy in his career. But let's see how it's actually going to go. Okay, behind the scenes we've got the Knight of Swords, a harsh truth coming forward. Major Arcana, a harsh truth coming forward for him behind the scenes. Let's see how this plays out in regards to his abuse of power. Okay, just bring me up slightly so the angle's a little bit better there. About his abuse of power and his sabotage and betrayal. Okay, so yeah, interesting. What's going to come out of it? Here we have the oligarchs and the donors. I don't think he's getting the donations that he thought either. Okay, thank you. It's because he's trying to play both sides. And when you try to play both sides, neither side wins. So he is juggling the money at the moment. And it is an ending to his chest of coins, his money making. Okay, it's going to be interesting to see what the outcome is, but yeah, he is juggling. As he's trying to rebrand himself, he appeals to neither side, so I don't know that he's getting funding, donations from either side, to be honest. Okay, the karma hanging over him, Ace of Swords, 2 aces for him, but this is him trying to reboot himself, but the karma is the truth coming forward in regards to Joe Manchin. A new clarity about what he's up to, and possibly he's getting a new clarity about his mercenary actions in the past. Knight of Pentacles can mean slow, steady, diligent movement forward, but it is very much my financial mercenary. So basically taking money for his vote on certain policies. So he's going to have stark clarity come forward for him in regards to his mercenary actions. The outcome for him, the Hierophant, the authorities, the government. Interesting. complete and utter downfall for him in relation to his position in government. Page of Wands, and then the Three of Pentacles. So there is actually going to be some messaging coming forward in regards to some dark money behind the scenes. Three of Pentacles, dark money behind the scenes. What we've got on the base for him, karma coming and biting him on the bum. Wheel of Fortune, basically. The wheel turning for him. Very much, I don't see him being re-elected either, but he's also going to have the same as Sinema, money issues. Six of Wands, which can be the victory card, but it's more about a need to be seen. So he's desperately putting messaging out there with a look at me, look at me. However, got this in Five of Wands. Fives tend to be conflict cards. Got your Five of Swords, which here is your betrayal. Your Five of Wands, which is my GOP infighting card. But I think there's going to be a conflict of messaging that's coming for him. It's going to come very forward very quickly. He's trying to make himself appear more moderate, but he's going to be Five of Cups, another conflict, disappointment card. He's going to be disappointed with the outcome as his star is revealed. Nine of Swords, this is basically beaten in battle and having to surrender. And then we also have Death for him, which is an ending, and the World card, which is an ending as well. An ending of his time under this patriarchal my way or the highway emperor energy. Yes, again, nothing terribly dramatic for Machin either. I just see that he's not on the take anymore. He's not getting the money in anymore that he thought he would. Again, he's very rapidly turning into a nobody, even though he's desperately trying to rebrand. And he's not going to get voted in again, is what I'm seeing. It's an end of his political career, or at least his federal political career. Okay, thank you for joining me. Let's see where we go with this. Take care. Bye-bye.